Copyright intellectual property notice. Token Dark Girl is my newest book containing the philosophy and opinions of the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Token Dark Girl is my newest book containing the philosophy and opinions of the world's first and only. Rashida Strober. All right, y'all, I had to get that out of the way. Had to get that little disclaimer out the way. Y'all know what time it is. What's up, y'all? It is your favorite dark-skinned chick in the whole wide world, Rashida Strober, aka the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, the creator of the entire dark-skin lane. That's right. So, y'all, I have been working my butt off on my newest book, Token Dark Girl, my baby. And I know y'all want to know, well, what is Token Dark Girl about? Real quick, before Rashida Strober, no one has ever talked about dark-skinned women being dark-skinned in popular culture until the dark-skinned activist Rashida Strober, the first person to do so. Token Dark Girl is a book that is born out of the Darkism paradigm created by dark-skinned activist Rashida Strober under the science of dark-skinned activism. Dark-skinned activism is the first platform in the world for dark skin. Token Dark Girl discusses 11 dark-skinned women in popular culture selected to be what Rashida Strober, the world's first dark-skinned activist, calls the it dark girl of the moment. In addition, Token Dark Girl provides a critical analysis on why dark girl tokenism perpetuates the cycle of darkism among dark-skinned females and why it's unhealthy. So, some of y'all want to know, well, who the hell is Rashida Strober and what is this dark-skinned thing she does? Dark-skinned activism, Darkism, the first platform for dark skin. Well, real quick, Rashida Strober holds a master's degree in political science and a bachelor's degree in history from the University of South Florida. She is a historian of dark-skinned women in popular culture and a Darkism social theorist scholar, focusing her work exclusively on dark skin, and is the first person in the world to do so. Rashida Strober created the platform for dark skin, which is a field that was previously unheard of before she came along. Rashida Strober is the world's first dark skin activist and the creator of dark skin activism. Rashida Strober is the first woman in history to create a movement for dark skin. She created the movement dark skin activism in 1998. Rashida Strober is also the creator of the concept or paradigm and also coined or created the word Darkism, which is also the title of her book, Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against, which can be found on Amazon or at queenofdarkskin.com. With more books written on dark skin than anyone in the world, Rashida Strober is the architect of the dark skin lane. She is the first author, actress, artist, and social commentator to focus only on dark skin. Rashida also stars in her award-winning one-woman play, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, that was created in 2006 as a part of the Dark Skin Activist Tour. And folks, for the first time in history, you will be able to watch from the comfort of your own home, live pay-per-view, the dark-skinned activist in action as she performs a dark-skinned woman's revenge. So what you have to do, what you need to do, what you got to do is subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for updates in regards to where the performance is going to take place, where you can get your tickets. Stay tuned for updates to this wonderful award-winning play that was written, produced, and directed by the world's first dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening. queenofdarkskin.com. Make sure you subscribe. I love y'all. World's first dark-skinned activist. Peace.
All right. Hey, y'all, what's up? Y'all know who it is. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the creator of the entire dark-skin lane. Yes, I'm here. What's up, y'all? Woo, it's so much to talk about. It's so much to talk about. It's always so much to talk about in regards to dark skin activism. I gotta go run. That's why I'm dressed like this. And it's looking like it's gonna rain outside. I was actually gonna go for my run, but then when it started to look like it was gonna rain, I decided I'm gonna hold off for a minute and come on here and talk to y'all today. Lord have mercy, y'all. I want to say shout out to all of my new subscribers. First of all, everybody that has recently subscribed to the channel. If you have not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and do so. I am Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist, the creator of the first platform in history for dark skin, known as dark skin activism. We hear people talking about dark skin right now, but the truth of the matter is people have plagiarized my work. People have not paid homage. They've not given credit to where it's due. And, you know, that's been a hard pill to swallow for me as the world's first dark skin activist, the person that actually developed the platform and took the actual hits. And I've sat back and watched people mock me, then copy me. And it's like, it's hard sometimes because I know that the reason why I started dark skin activism was for Black women, dark skinned Black women. That it came from my heart. It came from me first being attacked for being dark skinned, going through dark skin mental abuse is what I call it, being called manly, being called Black and ugly, being called tar baby, being called all kinds of names. And y'all gonna have to excuse me because at some point I'm gonna be taking a sip of my carrot juice. I am on my little juice feast here, but I started dark skin activism, bottom line, for dark skinned women. And looking back on, you know, starting in 1998 when no one was talking about dark skin, they didn't even care. They didn't have the courage to do so. I look at where it's gotten to now, and I've been mocked, abused, copied, ripped off, plagiarized all over YouTube and even TV. And it's disheartening. And it's like, sometimes you don't want to speak up as the dark skin. You don't want to speak out. But then I look up and I realize, I can never not do that because I know the origins of dark skin activism. And I know that it came from a real, organic, true, and honest place. From the bottom of my heart as a therapeutic measure to help me to get through all of the darkism that I've gone through in my life. And then as I started speaking about darkism, I started helping other people. And there's a Black man, and I'm not going to say your name. I never will forget, he told me a couple of years back, he said, Rashida, those same dark-skinned women you fighting for, they don't like you. They're not going to appreciate you. And I have to say, me and him argued about this. I literally said, no, you are wrong. I'm going to keep fighting for dark-skinned women. I'm not going to stop. You are wrong. But I have to admit, years later, he was right. He was absolutely right. A lot of these women have not supported me. They have not stuck up for me. They have not, you know, they haven't supported me. But what they've done, because they realize that dark skin activism is a great idea, they've mocked me, watched me, and copied me. But under the same token, and this is for the Black man who told me that these same dark-skinned women that I'm fighting for, these Black women that I'm fighting for, they don't like me. And this is evidenced by people that have gone all over social media, disparaged my name. They come for me all the time. They attack me all the time. And I'm going to address that as well. One of these people, I'm going to address some comments that I saw recently. I still cannot lose sight of why I'm here to do what I do, the mission that God has put me on. And that is for me to become the world's first dark-skinned activist and speak on dark-skinned mental abuse, speak on darkism, because it was therapeutic for me, number one, and it's helping other people. And I've been helping other people for years. So while that is true, what you said, black man, I'm just going to call you black man. I'm not going to say your name. While what you said has proven to be true, these same black women that I have fought for from my heart and soul, from a grassroots level, and I want to make sure people are clear that I've been the dark-skinned activist well before social media, in my community right here in St. Petersburg, Florida. I have to continue to fight because it's a bigger picture here. So while there are so many contradictions, so much that has happened from 98 all the way up until 2018, and while this black man was right, he was right, I still have to keep fighting, because it's not about the fact that I have so much been abused by my own black women, dark skin, light skin, brown skin. It's not so much about that. It's the bigger picture of where it all came from, where it all started from, and the mission of what I'm trying to accomplish and what I'm actually not even trying to accomplish, what I'm actually accomplishing as the world's first dark skin activist, creating the science of dark skin activism and the impact that it has clearly made. Before I get into what I want to say about Jennifer Williams, give me a second here, y'all. See something here. Give me a second. So I want to address something real quick, because one of the things that I pride myself on is my honesty and integrity as the world's first dark skin activist. And I keep getting people making comments about Cola Booth and my mentioning of Cola Booth as being the mother of the dark skin movement. So I want to real quickly address some of these haters, because clearly these people, they're haters. And I could tell the difference between a person that's hating and a person that has a genuine question. But the answer to this particular question is going to solve the issue of both. So this is my message to my haters regarding Cola Booth and dark skin advocacy. I clearly said that Cola Booth is the first dark skin advocate, not activist. Cola Booth was not an actual activist for dark skin. She spoke here and there about dark skin, but not consistently speaking on dark skin, making it into a form of activism, as I have clearly done. Furthermore, I did not become aware of who Cola Booth was until after I gave birth to the science of dark skin activism in 1998 at St. Petersburg College. Only after that did I continue to do further research on dark skin and learn of Cola Booth. And I want to be clear, there was no one else speaking about it. No one else. This is why I cannot respect others and their intentions and their acts of plagiarism. But back to Cola Booth. So this is a fact. See, I'm honest, and I don't have a problem giving another black woman her credit, which is why I always mention Cola Booth, because I am intellectually honest, unlike most of the liars, thieves, plagiarizers, and unscrupulous people on YouTube who do nothing but steal from other people's hard work. I love Cola Booth, and she knows it, and I will not allow haters to make this into an issue between Cola and myself. I am the first dark skin activist, and that is a fact. I created the phrase dark skin activist, and also the phrase dark skin activism, and the first platform for dark skin. Facts. People mocked me for years, called me crazy, and now they copy me all over YouTube and television. It's not right. It is a historical crime, and I will continue to fight for what I created, which is the first dark skin platform in history. See, the problem with a lot of people that have a problem with me is, instead of them looking at the facts of me creating the first platform for dark skin They won't do that. What they'll do is become emotional over what dark skin activism entails, the commentary that it entails, and they lose sight of the facts that I created the first platform. And that's why I have to hone in on this and let people know what the facts are based upon the evidence. So what I encourage people to do, those of you that are intellectually honest, those of you that are not just interested in only watching videos, because I do believe that YouTube, while it's a good thing, it has contributed to the dumbing down of Black people, because we will go and watch a video and think that, oh, this is the definitive. It is not. Now, one thing about me, if you say, I've had people come to me and say, Rashida, watch this video. Videos are a supplement. They cannot take the place of books and intellectualism. They cannot. They will not. Now, if you come to me and say, Rashida, read this person's book, you got my attention. You got my respect. I'm not watching anybody's video because, again, YouTube has created a situation where people can come and watch a person's video and regurgitate what they're saying either on their own channel or on television. I don't respect that. That's not truth. That's not honesty. That's fraud. That's intellectual dishonesty. That's thievery. When you have some people that are on YouTube who are actual scholars, who have, gone to different universities and educational institutions and actually put in the actual work in whatever fields and developed it. And then they decided, okay, I'm going to bring this information to YouTube as a supplement. So for people to discount the work of actual scholars who have researched and taken that research and put it in the form of a book, because the book is still king, queen, not YouTube videos. You don't own the YouTube format. No one owns it. YouTube owns it. The people that created YouTube and bought YouTube, they own it. You don't. So what does that mean? That means that they could take you down today or tomorrow. But what you can't destroy is a historical legacy that a book can provide. You cannot destroy that. That is why I continue to write my own history, letting the world know who is the real creator of the dark skin platform. And I am hell bent on getting it out to the masses, because I won't allow people to inflict a historical crime upon me and my creation just because of YouTube. That's not going to happen. And I will continue to fight. So in the tradition of me being the world's first and only dark skin activist, let me continue with my brand of dark skin commentary, which I actually am the originator of. Jennifer Williams. Jennifer Williams of Basketball Wives. I can't remember exactly what I was watching the other day, but I was watching something to do with Basketball Wives. I looked at the comments, and lo and behold, I see the manly mantra, the dark-skinned female manly mantra, which I'm so well familiar with, because as I told y'all, I did the video yesterday. I let you guys know that I have been a victim of darkism in terms of people saying, oh, you look like a man. Oh, you're manly. I've gotten that for years. And it is a pattern among dark-skinned women. Non-dark-skinned women tend to get a pass, even if they look manly or have so-called features that are manly. They tend to get a pass because of their light skin. That's why I always say it's all about dark skin. That's where the science of dark skin activism comes from, because it's all about the dark skin. Dark skin trumps everything. Everything. Same thing is going on with Jennifer Williams. I saw a comment that proclaimed that she was manly looking, that she was trainee-ish. And I said to myself, this is Darkism. This is what I'm speaking on when I talk about dark-skinned women being looked at as masculine for having dark skin. Now, some of y'all may not know who Jennifer Williams is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. So to make sure that we know who, there she go. This is Jennifer Williams. Uh-oh. This is Jennifer Williams. Let me click that picture on. Jennifer Williams looks nothing like a man. Let's just click through some of these pictures here. Nothing, she is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. There is nothing wrong with Jennifer Williams, okay? I don't know how tall she is, but I noticed that if a dark-skinned woman happens to be tall and dark-skinned, remember, these are the philosophy and opinions of Rashida Strober, the ideas of Rashida Strober. If you use them, make sure you properly cite. If you are a dark-skinned woman that happens to be tall and dark-skinned, I noticed, here's some full-body pictures of her so you guys can see. I noticed that you get attacked for being manly even more. This, my friends, is a form of darkism. You cannot say just because a woman is dark-skinned and tall that she is manly. You cannot say that and then in the same token give credit and give praise to, for example, hold on, bear with me. Bear with me, because this is a white woman that gets all the praise in the world for being a tall woman. People consider her to be beautiful. Okay, so let me share my screen. So you cannot call Jennifer Williams, who is tall and dark-skinned, manly, and not call Brooke Shields, who is tall and white, beautiful and, you know, gorgeous, and not consider that to be darkism. That is darkism. Let's take a look at Brooke Shields. This woman gets so much love and praise. Okay. And I've talked about this before. You know, some things bears repeating because people need to understand the error of their ways in regards to darkism and the unfairness. Brooke Shields is clearly a tall woman. She has strong features, all of that. But she gets praised as being an iconic beauty. And we all know this to be true. While Jennifer Williams, and this is not the first time that I've seen comments calling Jennifer Williams, you know, manly, trainee-ish, for being tall and dark-skinned. If you're going to call Jennifer Williams mannish looking, manly, trainee-ish, then what of Brooke Shields? What of Brooke Shields? Let's keep this 100, y'all. Let's not front. Let's keep it 100. Let's be honest. This is darkism in America. This is what I have to go through. Just stop the screen sharing. This is what I have to go through as a dark-skinned woman who is tall, statuesque, with prominent features. But again, it's the dark skin. I want to be clear because some of y'all are not understanding. Some of y'all are confused. Some of y'all are in denial. It is the dark skin. is the dark skin? I'm going to the chat box. I'm going to the chat box now. I'm also going to ask, and for my haters out there, I love my haters. I love y'all because y'all are not going to stop me. Y'all think because y'all make negative comments about me asking people for donations, it's not going to stop. I'm going to continue to ask for donations. I'm going to ask for donations right now, as a matter of fact. Please do not. If you want to make a donation, please, I'm going to ask everybody not to donate to the super chat. Please make the donation to my GoFundMe or to my PayPal. Okay, I just put my GoFundMe link there, and I also put my PayPal link. I'm asking for donations because I need to print and distribute and market my newest book called Token Dark Girl. And I'm asking those of you that support my work, believe in what I'm doing, to please make a donation. Once again, how do you make a donation? What you do, give me 1 second, y'all. So what you do is you go to my GoFundMe. Give me a second. I'm going to do some screen sharing here again. Okay, so what you can do if you want to support the dark skin activists and getting this work out to the masses, I need you guys to go to my GoFundMe and make your donation. I've been Rashida Strober GoFundMe. I'm just pulling it up right now. I think it's the second one. I don't know. I got two of them. I had two of them up here going. Okay, not that one. You're gonna go to my GoFundMe and make your donation there. All you need to do is click that link. I'm going to put the information in the chat box. You know, some people are so jealous and so angry and envious at me for putting in the actual work of dark skin activism, creating a platform. They get so mad because I'm asking for donations. And why? Why are you so upset that I am asking for financial support to continue my work? Because you devalue my work. Just like everything else with dark skin, it's devalued. You should have no problem with me coming on to my social media platform, asking people who I have done nothing but given and given and given and given in the way of free content, in the way of free books, in the way of, you know, years of community service. When I come and say, look, I need financial support. What's the problem? But I have haters out here who are angry and upset because I have a GoFundMe asking for donations to help me to continue to do my dark skin work. But I'm talking to the people that understand and believe in my work, and I'm asking you to make a donation today, and I'm going to continue to ask for donations. I will not be intimidated by people who have a problem with me asking for donations. So I'm going to put there in the chat box, and once again, I'm going to ask you guys to not to donate to the super chat. Make the donation to my GoFundMe or to my PayPal. Okay, so I'm going to go to the chat box and see what you guys think about this whole situation about people viewing or calling Jennifer Williams manly when you have all these strong featured white women out here, non-dark skinned women who get love. I mean, they get all types of movie roles. They get contracts. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, they get all types of love. But then you attack a dark-skinned woman with the same or similar features for being manly looking or trainee-ish looking. It's darkism. I don't understand how people cannot see the facts of darkism in that. I don't understand. If you can't see it, it's really sad. But this is the state of dark-skinned women in America. This is the state of dark-skinned women around the world. Anywhere you go, you will see that dark-skinned women are devalued constantly. It doesn't matter how good we look. It doesn't matter how much we work out. It doesn't matter how, how well our hair is done, how well educated we are. None of that stuff matters. None of that stuff matters. What matters the most is being dark-skinned. If you're dark-skinned, you're automatically devalued. You're automatically looked at as ugly and manly. And it just really makes me upset, because I have personally, this is not, I'm talking about Jennifer Williams today as an example, but the reason why I could talk about her as an example is because it's happened to me. I have been a victim of people calling me manly for having high cheekbones, dark skin, being tall, but these same features on a white woman or a non-dark skinned woman gets praised. That's darkism. A clear-cut example of darkism. And it is the reason why I continue to do the work that I do as the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Because people need to be called out on these contradictions. Let me read some of y'all comments. Shout out to HTB3. You said someone from Jennifer's old neighborhood would have proof. No Photoshop, but real proof. Same goes for Michelle Obama. She went to Princeton, had a roommate, one that admitted to. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see what y'all talking about, because that's the very last comment that you wrote. So I gotta. Let's see. Nina La, you said yes. Remember that light-skinned chick who said you had big hands? OMG, Rashida, your hands are normal. It's sad, because one thing I want to say about that, y'all see me on camera. Let me just address that. The whole big hands comment. Y'all seeing me on camera. Y'all have not seen me in person. Okay, if you see me the camera adds weight to you. The camera actually adds weight. It makes you look bigger than what you actually are. That is a fact. Anybody that deals with professionally, that deals with camera work, filming of any kind, they know this. Okay. My hands are actually I'm looking at my hands. My hands are actually small. I have small hands. I might be 5'10", which is tall and whatnot, but I have very small hands. I also have small feet. I wear a size 8 to an 8.5 sometimes. That's actually very small for a tall person. Okay. I'm 5'10", weighing in at 150 pounds. Okay. The people that have seen me in person, they know. For people from Tucson, Arizona, to people from in Harlem, Brooklyn, they know. They've seen me in person. Okay, I'm not here to brag about that, about how small whatever. That's not my point. My point is the camera will add weight to you, number one. Number two, if you have not seen me in person, how can you make a judgment on how I actually look based off of what you see on camera? And a lot of these people that may look large on camera and whatnot, when you see these people in person, they're actually very small people. I'll never forget when I went to Texas to perform a dark-skinned woman's revenge. I performed about 2 years ago, a dark-skinned woman's revenge. And people saw me in person and it was like, oh, this little woman, you do all this, talking this big talk. And I was like, I've never been the type of woman to come online, and I'm never going to be that type of woman to come online and be showcasing my body. That's not, I don't have to do that. I'm an intelligent person with something real to say, the creator of an entire platform that sparked the conversation, the whole dark skin conversation. Why do I need to use my body as my sole asset when it's not? It's my brain, boo. But don't ever get it twisted. If I wanted to come, and I've had men ask me to do swimsuit issue, all kind of stuff. Okay, I'm not here to flaunt my body, and I'm not throwing no shade on no woman that wants to dress sexy or whatever they want. I'm talking about Rashida Strober. And just speaking to this whole ignorant comment that this woman did make, saying I had big hands. Honey, if you have not seen me in person, because you have not seen the full package in person, I never brag on myself like that. But let me tell you something. I look damn good, and I know it. It's that veganism. It's that running. And it's just, you know, thank God that's the saying. I don't look like what I've been through. Okay. Been homeless, came from poverty, all that. A hell of a background. But at the end of the day, I don't look like what I've been through at all. If you see me in person, you will know what time it is. All right. So these people, it's just a lot of envy, jealousy, and hate. Just like what's going on with Jennifer Williams. She is a beautiful woman and people are jealous. So when you're upset and mad that you can't look good for whatever reason because it's your fault, it has nothing to do with that person. You attack another person when you're upset and mad. Because let me tell you something. Y'all can say what y'all want, but y'all have never heard me come on here attacking and going in on the looks of another female, because I honestly don't care. I talk about darkism in regards to a way a female looks as to compare the love that a non-dark-skinned woman gets in comparison to a dark-skinned woman. That's the context you'll hear me talk. But for me to just be coming on here, just going in, oh, look at her. No, I don't do that. For what? I don't need to, because I'm busy focusing on myself. And I know I look good because I actually put in the work. I work out daily. I eat well. I look good. That's just, it's a fact. It's a fact. And like I said, anybody that has seen me in person, shout out to my fans all around, supporters all around, they know what it is. They saw me physically in person and they know what it is. So you know what I'm saying? People are just jealous. And I feel that people are jealous of Jennifer Williams. They're jealous because she's tall, she's statuesque, she's dark skinned, flawless skin, hair looks good, beautiful. So when you ain't got nothing else, you jump to the dark skin and manly mantra, which is what people have done with me my entire life. My entire life. Believe it or not, I have been attacked for my looks while even running. Haters, jealous. Are you upset that you're not out there running and, you know, burning calories? And, you know, you don't have the energy. That's not my fault. I could teach you. I could show you how to do it graciously. It's nothing. But the discipline and the self-love has to come from within. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. But a lot of people are just jealous and envious. That's really what it boils down to at the end of the day. They're jealous. You are jealous. And I'm talking to the haters out here who might be watching me, because they be watching me. Oh my God, they do. They be watching me, y'all. Let me straighten out my hair so I can look good for these haters. They be so upset. They be so upset. Make sure y'all, once again, they finna be mad again. Make sure y'all go donate. Once again, I'm gonna encourage everybody to make a donation to my GoFundMe or to my PayPal. Please, please, please do not donate to the Super Chat, because the thing with Super Chat and YouTube, they take so long to get the funding to you. And I am in need of funds right now to go ahead and start promoting my book, Token Dark Girl. Hold on one second. Let me share my screen. So I'm going to ask people to make sure you go and make a donation. This is my GoFundMe. Please don't donate to the Super Chat. Donate to my GoFundMe. Or if you don't want to go through the middleman and you say, Rashida, I want you to get all the funds, you can go to my PayPal. And the PayPal email address is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. I'm going to go ahead and drop that information in the chat box so that everybody can know. And let me just let you guys know real quick where the funds are going to go. The funding is going to go towards my book, Token Dark Girl. My goal is to print out 100 copies. I am not at my goal yet. It's going to cost me around $300 to get 100 copies of the book printed out. And that's just only for the printing, y'all. I need a lot of money. I need a lot of funding. So I'm asking everyone that's in the sound of my voice, and I want to say thank you very much to everybody that's already made donations and that continues to support me on a financial level. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank y'all enough. I want you to know how grateful I will always be to you. I want to let you guys know I'm not at my goal yet of reaching the amount of funding that I need, because it takes a lot. When you are an independent author and artist like I am, it takes a lot to continue to keep going. So that's why I'm always asking for my supporters and my fans to please support me financially. So once again, I'm going to ask everybody that's listening right now to please go to my GoFundMe or go to my PayPal and make a donation. All of the money is going towards my new book, Token Dark Girl, the printing of the books, the marketing and the distribution, and also to other projects around dark skin activism, including my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, which I have to get a venue for it and pay for all of the production costs. So please, please make a donation. Please make a donation. Once again, I put all that information right there in the chat box, and it's going to always be in the description box below. Yeah, because I don't make no money off of YouTube like that. People need to know that. Like, ain't nobody making no money off of no YouTube like that. It's not like that. Ain't nobody up here balling off of no YouTube. Let me go back to the chat box. Good afternoon to Deej Talbert. Thank you for all of your support. Let's see. Kiana Stormborn, you say if you were ugly, they wouldn't even be able to watch something about you that pulls them in. You're right. They come and tell me, I get people telling me how ugly I am all the time, telling me I look like a monkey, I look manly. Y'all, I done heard every name in the book, okay? I have been called every name in the book. I have people that be coming up on here just to tell me, hold on one second, looking at some of y'all comments. I have people that be coming up on here onto my lives. They'll come onto my page. They'll email me just to tell me how ugly I am. They'll tell me that I look like certain rappers. They constantly try to attack my beauty in regards to making it appear that I am manly looking. So this is why I can understand this whole thing, these comments about Jennifer Williams. And I've actually saw comments about Jennifer Williams being so-called manly looking before. I've seen these comments. And sometimes I don't get a chance to address things when I want to because of a lack of time. But I said, you know, I just have to speak on this. Gun Streets, what's up? Shout out to you. You've been a long time supporter. Shout out to everybody that's watching. I love all of y'all. I want y'all to know how much I appreciate y'all. You said, question, do you agree with the dude that said you look similar to Cameron Diaz? I actually don't agree with that. But again, here's the thing about me. I do believe that people have a right to their freedom of speech. And I don't believe that he was saying that to me in a malicious way. You know, I think that he was saying it in a way to say, you know, you and Cameron Diaz have similar features, but she's white. She's getting all this love, and it's very difficult for you. That's what I think, where I think he was coming from. Because the brother was very sweet and kind to me. I'm not going to lie. He showed me a lot of love when I came to Maryland. Like I said, he took me out to eat. We talked for, you know, we had a great time, you know, and you probably gonna watch one of the videos where I talk about it. So, you know, I speak about you with nothing but love. But it's just the whole thing in regards to darkism, where a non-dark skinned woman gets the fame, gets the money, gets the notoriety. They get everything. And dark skinned women like me get crumbs. It's so unfair. It's darkism unfair. That's the problem. I keep telling y'all, it all goes back to the economics of the thing. And it's looking like the weather is getting good out there. So y'all, I got to go do my run. I ain't going to be on here for too much longer, but this really spoke to my heart. And y'all know when there's something speaks to my heart, I come on here and I talk to y'all about it. Just seeing those comments, and I get these triggers. I get triggers. I saw the comment. I was like, man, How many times have I been attacked for being so-called manly looking? For simply being a dark-skinned female. It's a consistent pattern. And don't be defined, you know, have muscular definition, y'all. Yes, I do lift at times, but the running gives me a natural tone. But I lift at times. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I got my weights right here. I lift at times. I do. Don't lift and be dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? And get some definition. You really get the manliness mantra. Look at Serena Williams. Y'all know Serena Williams done been called manly more times than we can count. Y'all know what it is. Simply for being muscular. But I'm not about to stop my running. I'm not about to stop my lifting. Yeah, I ain't gonna stop because I like being strong. I like being fit. I like being healthy. I'm not gonna stop. I've been lifting for years. I'm not gonna stop because of the haters, people that are jealous, because at the root of it, they know that the person actually does look good. They know it. And they be sideline hating because they're mad at themselves because they don't have the discipline to stop eating the chicken wings, to stop eating the macaroni and cheese and the fattening food and get up and go to the gym or go work out or go walk and discipline themselves. They don't have that. And so they're angry with themselves when they want to take it out on you and say, oh, look at you, look at that manly. You know, they do want to take, this is what is going on. This is the real deal. I'm giving y'all the real deal here. What's really going on? What's really happening with these darkism people that's out here attacking dark-skinned women for having the audacity to look good? Yes, Gun Street, you say yes, Serena gets it the worst. They are so jealous of Serena. They are so, oh my God, they've been hating on Serena for years. Serena, I actually met Serena one time in person. She probably will not even remember this, but I remember. And I saw Serena and she is beautiful. She has beautiful features. She was very kind and nice. You know, it was in the airport when I saw her, and yes, she's very toned. She is beautiful. And I see why people are so jealous. They're so jealous, so envious, so mad at how I know when I, down here in Florida, it gets real hot. So when I go outside and I run, I get darker. They be mad. You upset when I walk in the store with my short shorts on because I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Looking black, dark skin, and great. They be upset. They be jealous. That's what it is. That's at the root of it. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't walking around here with a big belly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't walking around here with fat hanging all over. We're not doing that over here. So people get jealous. They get upset. So like I said, what they do is they have to find something else to attack you on. And for dark-skinned women, it's always, you're manly. You're manly. They try to come for your femininity. And that's what they're doing. Some of these people are doing with Jennifer Williams. They're so jealous. Y'all, it's just disgusting. It's just absolutely disgusting. Oh, absolutely disgusting. Let me scroll up here. Shout out to everybody once again that's watching. I appreciate y'all for watching. I really do. Let me scroll up. So I want to get to y'all comments here. Trying to get to the top. I don't know what's going on here with my comments section. A giraffe? You heard somebody say she looked like a giraffe? See, again, like these are just attacks on the femininity of a dark-skinned woman. All of them. Whether you Whether you're making comparisons to her looking like a man or an animal, it's all an attack on the dark-skinned female psyche in regards to our feminism. That's what it is. At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's always the go-to. Shay 91, you said Shawnee O'Neal looks manly to me. She light-skinned, so she gets a pass. See, you co-signing what I'm saying. A lot of y'all out there are honest, and I respect people that are being honest. I don't, in my personal opinion, I haven't really looked at Shawnee O'Neal like that to analyze it. But I understand what you're saying in regards to the non-dark-skinned women. If they have the same features, they get a pass. It's always acceptable with them. They're not attacked. Always acceptable. Let me see. Let me scroll down here. Yeah, Jennifer is very gorgeous. She's very beautiful. Thank you for being honest here, HTV3. You said, Jennifer, you said you're not a fan of that Virgo, but in no way does she look like a man. The real question, why are they bothering her now? Is she helping inner city kids or something? Got to be doing, you know, again, it's for me, from what I've seen as a dark-skinned woman and what I've been through as a dark-skinned woman being attacked for looking manly, it's dark skin. It's the fact that some people believe that dark skin is associated with manliness. And that is darkism, because you cannot look at a whole race and associate the skin tone with one gender. That doesn't make any sense. If you're going to say that dark skin is associated with manliness, then you also have to say that, or you can make the argument that whiteness is associated with femininity. How would you think white males, how do you think they would feel about that? That would be an attack on their masculinity. Or light-skinned black men. Or light-skinned black or light-skinned men of any race. It could be any race. That would be an attack on their manliness if you are associating light skin with femininity. So why do we think that it's okay to associate dark skin with masculinity, where dark-skinned women are getting the brunt of the abuse in that regard? It makes no sense. You can't, I will not allow you to do that. As the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, the creator of the science of dark-skinned activism, the creator of the first platform in history for dark skin that others have not credited me for, but are plagiarizing to this day. I will not allow people to say dark skin is associated with manliness and impact negatively a whole gender. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And I'm reading some of y'all comments speaking on dark skin being associated with strength. Well, I have no problem with that. I have no problem because, like I said, I just showed y'all my weight. I got my weights in here. I lift. I run. You know, I got no problem with the strength part of it. But you are not going to masculinize me as a dark-skinned woman for being dark-skinned. You're not going to do that. When dark skin comes in both genders, when light skin come in both genders, I'm not going to allow people to do that. It just doesn't make any sense. Logically speaking, it does not make sense because, again, both genders can be dark skinned, both genders can be light skinned, and all colors in between. So to masculinize a whole race of women based on a skin tone, it's irrational, it's stupid, it's cowardly. You know, and I say it's cowardly because the people that are doing this are threatened. Apparently, you are threatened by the beauty of a dark-skinned woman. So that's an easy go-to to call her masculine, to discredit her beauty. This is what people are doing, y'all. This is what people are doing. This is what they have been doing for years. And I've been fighting against it since 98, putting it on blast since 1998. Y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in today to the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, your favorite dark-skinned chick in the whole wide world. I got to get up out of here because I got to go do my run for these haters. These haters out here, I guess they're going to come out there to the park and watch me run and then claim I'm masculine and manly for running in the hot sun and getting dark skin. I love that though. Do your thing though, because you will never be able to stop me. I'm still going to be black and beautiful and dark skinned, and no one's going to change that. Your darkism, your hate, it's not going to change that. So once again, I want to encourage everybody that's in the sound of my voice to go to either my GoFundMe or go to my PayPal and make a donation. Where do the funds go to? They go to helping me to print and distribute my newest book called Token Dark Girl, which is absolute fire. And I've been working on the edits all week long. Worked on the edits, got up early this morning, been working like a dog, y'all, but I got to get it done. And so I want to encourage y'all, if you believe in what I do as the world's first dark-skinned activist, the proven track record that I have of creating the first dark-skinned platform and actually delivering and putting in the actual work. That's a thing that I think a lot of people are mad at me about as well. They know that others have not put in the real work. The real work, when I talk about the real work, I'm talking about nothing to do with YouTube, nothing to do with social media, the grassroots work of actually creating, conceptualizing the first platform for dark skin, first of all, and then implementing it and just continuously developing it through years of actual work. And I'm talking about the social commentary, the lectures I've given, the books I've written, the plays, the speaking to the kids in the community. No one can ever dispute that actual work of putting in regards to dark skin activism that I've actually done. And no one else can say that they've done that. No one else. You can't count YouTube. In fact, I would leave YouTube out of the equation. YouTube has, again, created a platform for people to take from the actual originators and build audiences based off of someone else's work. That doesn't count. So for those of you that believe in the actual work being done that I just named, and y'all could run down my resume, it's always, the information is always right there in the description box. You can research me. I welcome you to research me. I welcome you to, disseminate the information about me, because it's all factual. It's all based on facts. So once again, make sure y'all go and support my work by making a financial donation. Everyone that donates will get a copy of my book, Darkism, which should be in everybody's library. Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. You'll get a copy of this wonderful book. And if you make $25 or more, that's very important. It'll be autographed and I'll send it to you. And it's a win-win situation because you will be getting some great information in regards to what dark-skinned activism is all about, where it came from, what it entails. And you will also be helping me to spread the science of dark-skinned activism. So I'm going to put the information in the chat box there one more time. Like I said, you can go to my GoFundMe and make that donation, or you can go to my PayPal and make that donation. And I would really appreciate that, because all the funds is going towards an excellent cause. You're not going to get, we're talking about dark skin, you're not going to get no better and no realer than the actual creator of the platform for dark skin, Rashida Strober, because I'm giving it to you in truth and honesty, in love, in realness. It's just not going to get no better. So also, I want to encourage everybody to make sure you subscribe. If you have not, make sure you like the video, make sure you share the video, make sure you put your comments below in the comment section. And I want to thank y'all for watching. I got to get out of here because if I don't leave, I will keep talking and talking because y'all know I love to talk. And it's going to rain, and it's looking like it's not raining right now. And I want to get out there and run before that rain starts coming down. So I thank you guys for watching. It is Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. And I'm going to go ahead and hold on one second. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Give me a second. And we're going to sign out.
Copyright intellectual property warning. Growing up Black and ugly, the dark-skinned activist is my intellectual property. I have to come on here and say this to you guys because since 2015, people all over the internet as well as television have been plagiarizing and infringing upon my intellectual property. I do not have any issue with people actually taking this video and re-uploading it to their channel as long as you are honest and as long as you keep it in its original form and cite the work as belonging to Rashida Strober, the world's first dark-skinned activist and the creator of the first dark-skinned platform called Dark-Skinned Activism, created in 1998. Thank you and enjoy listening. queenofdarkskin.com. Also, I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and purchase my book. It'll be released soon. It's called Token Dark Girl. I have written more books on dark skin than anyone in the world, including A Dark-Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober story, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, which is the first motivational book for dark-skinned females, Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against, and also A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. So Token Dark Girl is my newest release, and I encourage you to go to my website, queenofdarkskin.com, and get on the mailing list so that you will be updated when the book is released. Also, I am available for bookings of all kinds. All you have to do is contact me by visiting my website, queenofdarkskin.com, or you can email darkskinisbeautifulcampaign@gmail.com. Thank you. Everybody wants to know, who is Rashida Strober? And what's this dark-skinned thing she started? Well, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, is the first woman in history to create a movement only for dark skin. Rashida Strober is the creator, the originator, the architect of the first platform in history for dark skin. She created this dark skin platform in the year 1998 and called it dark skin activism and called herself the dark skin activist. Now, since 1998, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, built from the ground up the dark-skinned activist platform into a global brand. Facts about Rashida. Rashida Strober is the originator, creator, architect of the dark-skinned platform. 1998, Rashida gave birth to dark-skinned activism with a speech about the dark-skinned Sudanese model Alec Weck at St. Petersburg College. From 1998 to 2005, Rashida served as an activist in her community while continuing to develop creative works around only dark skin. In 2006, Rashida created the Dark Skin Activist Tour featuring her one-woman play, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. In 2009, Rashida built the first dark skin website. Also in 2009, Rashida brought the first dark skin platform to social media by creating the first channel for dark skin on YouTube and social media. In 2012, Rashida created the first dark skin show that focused only on the issues of dark skin called A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. In 2011, Rashida created the concept, the paradigm of Darkism That's right, Darkism, meaning the discrimination of dark-skinned people. And she wrote and published the book, Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. Now, the book can be found at queenofdarkskin.com or Amazon. In 2013, Rashida wrote the first motivational book for dark-skinned females called How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet. The book can be found at queenofdarkskin.com or Amazon. In 2013, Rashida made history by appearing on TV as the first to bring the dark skin platform to the masses, by being the first to bring the bully for a dark-skinned girl narrative to TV when she discussed her play A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge on Bay News 9. In 2014, Rashida brought dark skin counseling online and has since counseled countless people on colorism and darkism. She is the first person in history to do colorism and darkism counseling. In 2014, Rashida introduced the Dark Skin Activist platform to the Tommy Sotomayor Show, which was previously unheard of. Since 2014, Rashida set the colorism debate standards that all others have followed by debating countless men and women on social media in regards to colorism and darkism. YouTube Rashida Strober interviews. In 2015, the dark-skinned activist brand became famous and known to millions because of the Kendrick Lamar beef Rashida had with Kendrick in regards to colorism and darkism. In 2015, people all over the world wrote about the dark-skinned activist Rashida Strober, including The Breakfast Club and Charlemagne, making Rashida Strober Donkey of the Day for being the dark-skinned activist and calling out Kendrick Lamar's colorism. In 2017, Rashida was an opponent in the first colorism/darkism debate with another woman on Sonetta TV. Rashida Strober is the first artist to focus her work only on dark skin. Rashida Strober is the first author to write only on dark skin. Rashida Strober has written more books on dark skin than anyone in the world. Rashida Strober has written more plays on dark skin than anyone in the world. Rashida Strober is the creator of social commentary on dark skin. Rashida Strober is the first actress to initiate performances only on dark skin. Rashida Strober is the first debater to focus only on darkism and colorism. Rashida Strober is the creator of the paradigm darkism. Rashida Strober is the undisputed queen of dark skin, as evidenced by her stellar record that stems back to 1998 when she built the first dark skin platform called Dark Skin Activism. QueenofDarkSkin.com. Rashida Strober, the dark skin activist.
I have to do. See, Rashida, you're a woman of industry, so you understand this. You know, when the employees start to holler, and when
wait, hold on. You in the NFL now?
No, I did NFL.
Don't go there.
I'm a big bro. I'm the Homestead Graves. How about that? So when the head dog just keep quiet, they don't know what to do. Like, okay, do we keep clapping?
He's acting like King Joppy.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Rashida, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We don't make none of us sleep obviously because we're all a little goofy. But again, you're in town. You got your one woman play tonight.
Yes.
And you are what you describe yourself as a dark skin activist. Can you explain to myself and our audience what is a dark skin activist?
Absolutely. I'm the dark-skinned activist.
Okay.
And no, I don't say that out of arrogance. I say it because people did not believe in what I'm doing. They thought it, in fact, all over social media, people said, what the hell is a dark-skinned activist?
Mm-hmm.
They still say it.
Right.
What are you talking about? This is crazy. But what dark-skinned activism came out of is my own life experience.
Yes.
Experiencing what I call darkism. I wrote a book of the same title called Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. And what that basically is dark skin discrimination. And I honed in specifically on dark skin because people